Well, hello YouTubers, how you guys doing? For today's review, I bring you this all-new 2016 Chevrolet Suburban LTZ. This is going to be a complete and in-depth review of the Suburban. We'll start the engine, show it off, go over many of the performance specs, and show you all the features that this truck has to offer. So I'll go and get started by walking around the exterior. It's got a nice silver exterior. I believe this is called iridium silver, but correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, it is metallic silver. Really glistens in the sunshine. The LTZ package does come fully loaded. So it does have fog lights in the front bumper. 2015 was the first year that the Suburban and the Tahoe got redesigned. It's got nice projector xenon headlights right there. This truck rides on 20-inch wheels, wrapped in Bridgestone Dueler HL tires. It says factory running boards along the side there. And ever since 2015, the Suburban only comes in a half-ton chassis. The 3/4-ton chassis has been discontinued. As you can see back here, it does have a rear backup camera. Nice feature that these Suburbans and Tahoes have. They have an automatically open liftgate. Just hit the button twice and automatically opens up. And there you can gain access through your rear cargo. The seats do automatically fold. Even the second row seats fold down as well. Just like so. There's how they fold. Let's go ahead and fold those back up right now. You can also close the liftgate by this button right here. Also, a nice little feature, if you insert your foot down there, it'll automatically open up the lift gate. Also, it does have the glass pops open as well to gain access to your groceries this way, so you don't have to worry about anything popping out. Let's go ahead and right now flip up the third row seats. And before I go on the interior, I'd like to show you that it does have factory remote start. It's very simple how it operates. Just basically hit lock and hold down the remote start button. And there you go. And to turn it off, just hit the button again. Also, another thing that these Suburbans and Tahoes have had since 2015, they also do have a remote smart key access system standard on the LTZ. Gaining entry is as simple as having the key fob anywhere on your person. For example, having it here in my pocket. To lock, just simply hit the button on the door handle. And then it locks. Then to unlock it, just hit the button once to unlock the driver's door, and hit it again to unlock the rest of the doors. Inside, it does have the jet black perforated leather interior. You have all your power options right over here. Your power windows, window locks, power door locks, and power mirrors. The mirrors are automatically folding by just pushing this center switch right there, and it automatically takes them in. Just push it again, and they'll unfold out. Alright, so now let's go ahead and jump inside. This is a very nice truck. Also, along with the smart key system, it does have remote push button ignition. Just leave the key fob anywhere inside the car, put your foot on the brake, and hit the engine start button to start the engine. Very nice. It's got a full leather-wrapped steering wheel, extremely smooth power-assisted steering. This is electrically assisted. So smooth you could just practically toss it back and forth. This has the 6-speed 6L80 automatic transmission with manual shiftability by just pulling it down into M and manually selecting the gears by the plus and minus on the side of the shifter. Your numbers will show right up there in the dash. And also when you put the vehicle in reverse, it does show your integrated backup camera through the navigation screen right there with guidance lines that automatically adjust by turning the steering wheel. Also, you do have a tow haul mode that raises the transmission shift points for better performance when towing. And by the way, these trucks still use a traditional column shifter. Nice that it frees up the center console for more storage. Find that very convenient. So now let's go ahead and turn on the lights. It does have automatic lights, fog lights, and hazards. Both the front windows are fully automatic and the back windows are just automatic down. So now let's go ahead and check out the exterior. Those nice bright xenon headlights. Nice turn signal markers on the mirrors. You also do have little blind spot monitors as well. Alright, now we're going to go back in, shut off all the lights, and now I'm going to pop the hood and show the engine. At the business end of this Suburban, we find here its new 5.3 liter small block V8, part of the Ecotec 3 family. The Vortec nomenclature has been discontinued. This engine produces 355 horsepower and 383 foot-pounds of torque. Nice upgrades that this engine has over the previous Vortec engine. It now features direct fuel injection, cylinder deactivation, a part of active fuel management. What that does is at cruising speeds is it actually shuts down 4 of the engine's cylinders in order to save fuel. And with that, fuel economy numbers are very impressive. EPA fuel economy estimates for this Suburban range between 15 miles per gallon city and 19 miles per gallon highway on regular unleaded gas. So, let's go ahead and shut the hood. And now we'll go back inside. Alright, now we'll go ahead and see how it sounds. Nice and quiet engine. The parking brake's located right down here. Just press to set, and then the indicator light shows right up there in the dash. Then press it again to release. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and shut the door, roll up the window, and check out some of the interior features. Right up here is its radio right here. It does have a Bose premium audio sound system. Anyway, here we are right here for the radio. You do have AM, FM, and XM satellite radio. Your tune is right here. Go to your radio right there. There's AM, FM, and XM satellite radio. Go over to your media. You do have a Blu-ray DVD, Bluetooth, auxiliary input. This does have a DVD entertainment system, and I'll show that later in the video. Browse is right there, menu. All your presets are down here. You can store up to 10 presets. You go through your browse right there. Menu. Also, if you go over there to your phone, it shows you all the devices for your phone, voicemail, keypad, recent, contacts, and voice activation. Your compass shows right there. There's a view of your map for your nav. You can zoom in, zoom out right there. Reset your destination, menu, like so. Over here, your stored messages, your inbox, phone, settings. There's a view of your DVD player. You can watch it up there, but as a safety feature, you can only watch it when the vehicle's in park. You have your main radio controls right down here. Your radio and media buttons right there. Back, there's for your home menu. Right there you go through your audio, phone, projection, nav, settings, Pandora, weather, video. Over more, you can go through your text, OnStar, and traffic. There's eject for your CD deck right down there. I'm not really sure what this does. But anyway, tune and volume are right there. Your climate controls right down below. Your fan speed is right there. Temperature over here. This is a dual climate control, so the driver and passenger can have their own temperatures. All your different zones are controlled right here. Out here you have your AC control, recycler, front defrost, rear defrost. Right down here, the controls for your rear climate control. Your temperature controlled right down there. Your fan speed. You can push automatic back there so the people in the back can control the climate. Your different zones controlled right there. AC off right there. AC off for the front. Auto AC up here and sync. Press this if you control both sides of the climate control at the same time. You do have heated and ventilated seats. Nice feature to have that's standard on the LTZ. Also for the passenger as well. Little storage down here. 2 USB ports and a 12-volt power point. This does close up. 2 cup holders right there. You do have storage inside the center console. 12-volt power point. 2 more USBs and auxiliary line in right there. Storage tray right there. Ant-Man on Blu-ray. Glove box. You have 2 storage compartments on the side of the door. Visors above with vanity mirrors. Over here. You do have a sunroof. I'm going to show you that operating. It is a one-touch automatic. You could also tilt it back. Home link for your garage door opener. Right here, I believe this might be the parking sensor override switch. LED reading lights. Auto dimming rear view mirror with built-in OnStar. You do have a multifunction control steering wheel. Over here is all the cruise control, or excuse me, the heads-up display buttons. Right here is the phone and media control and voice activation controls. Over here is the cruise control, the blind spot monitor, and heated steering wheel. The radio controls are behind the steering wheel. Back here is your track seat, and over here is your volume. I'm going to show you the heads-up display right now. Right now we're in info. You can show your digital speedometer, trip A, trip B. On both these you can show your average economy, average speed, fuel range, oil life, tire pressure, and back to your digital speedometer. Go over here to your audio. You can show the radio on screen here. Scroll up and down. You can scroll through your radio stations. Go over here to your phone settings right there. Over to your nav. Show the nav right on screen. Like that. And also up to info. one nice little note about the gauge cluster itself, this gauge cluster is actually a newer style LCD display, which is more common in the GMC Yukon Denali, which is actually optional for the Suburban and Tahoe LTZs. It also is reconfigurable. Just go over to settings, go down to your display theme. Right now we're on standard, which shows your fuel level, temperature, voltometer, and your oil pressure. Just go over to your display theme. If you go over to technology, see right there, it just shows your basic fuel level and tachometer, compass right up above. Settings. And also for the display theme, if you go over down to media, there's how it looks in media, with simple fuel and temperature up top. If you ask me, my personal favorite might be standard, that mainly because it comes with the additional voltometer and oil pressure, because I like to monitor a lot of things on the engine. So it's a very nice system to have. You have your wiper controls on the turn signal stalk. Rear wiper controls back here. Over here are the controls for your rear parking sensor, the traction control off and downhill assist, power pedal adjust. Does have a power tilt and telescopic steering column. Full power sliding tilting driver's seat, power recline and power lumbar support. 2-position memory seats. Now I'll go ahead and show you the back seat. You do have a very good amount of room in the back. I'm 6'5" in height, and this is how much room I have back here. You have 2 storage pockets on the back of the front seat. Storage compartment down there on the door. Little cup holder on the side. This model does have the captain's chairs, which is a nice feature to have. They do come with fold down armrests. Right down here is your rear climate control. Your fan speed is right there, your temperature, and your different zones. Auto, rear heated seats, SD card slot, another USB port, and auxiliary line in. For if the kids want to listen to their own radio stations, they can do so. 115 volt outlet right there. 12 volt power point down there. Little storage compartment down there. Right here's the DVD entertainment system right there. There's all your controls. Reading lights right there. Now I'll go ahead and show you from the third row. Pretty good amount of room back here. There's your DVD up there. Reading lights right there. Little AC vents up above. 2 cup holders right over here. 12 volt power point. Storage compartment back there. Another cup holder right over there. Alright. I'm going to snake myself back up. The back does fold down. It also does flip up. And overall, I gotta say, this is a very nice truck. I'll go ahead and shut it down here. Well guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this in-depth review of the 2016 Chevrolet Suburban LTZ. Please like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.